Good morning. Good morning. What is up, guys? How is everyone doing this morning? Argil, how you doing? Winning Waves. Steven, I sent you a message on beastlimitless.com. I know you've been trying to get a hold of me there. APG Tim, how you doing? All right, guys. So who made massive profit off of that short? Who made massive profit off that short, guys? Bitcoin dropped all the way down to 62.4. And now Bitcoin broke out. But I'm actually not longing this breakout, okay? Kind of learned my lesson yesterday. So right now we're not longing the breakout. Right now what we're doing is we're waiting on our hands because we're in a bearish market. We know that. 50 minutes almost overbought. 5 minutes almost overbought. Argil didn't. No, it wasn't in announcements. I haven't been posting trades and announcements. I haven't been confident. It was on the YouTube Live. So on the YouTube Live is when we took the trade. And I got in a bit earlier. But right now, the market is just, there's no direction, guys. It is in a range. You kind of find the top and you find the bottom and hope it works out. We're very, very oversold right now in the 4-hour time frame. The only thing I'm trading is Bitcoin, and I'm only trading once a day. So I might even not even get into a trade today. Maybe, possibly. But here you can kind of see, White, how you doing? Good evening. I will send you a message on WhatsApp. I fell asleep last night. Shout out to everybody who got the one-on-one coaching, guys. We'll get this rocking and rolling right away. And shout out to everybody who also is doing the group coaching, which I got to finalize. So if you're doing the group coaching and the funded account live daily trading, give me a couple days because I just announced this last night. And we'll start probably next week. Okay, so that's for the funded account live trading for you guys that are doing it. Can you make a section where I post my trades? Yeah, I could. I had one. I could. Besides announcements, I definitely could. And then just open it to the public. Yeah, I could do that. But guys, we're crushing it. Like on the funded accounts, we're doing like $1,000 per trade. So to whoever is in the funded account / group coaching, you guys are going to absolutely hit it home. The only thing is being patient and following the consistency rule, which could get boring, very boring. But yeah, anyways, guys, Bitcoin top of the hour in New York. This typically would be a long, but it isn't a long for me. It is not a long for me. This is a bearish market. If I look at my liquidity gaps here on Bitcoin, almost overbought here. We are bouncing off this fair value gap. There is really good support. 4 hours oversold. $18-hour. $18 definitely going to go that 59K. Jeff, how you doing? Good morning. I don't know. I would not be trading this market at the moment. That is my gut instinct telling me not to trade. I'll tell you why. Because now we broke out of this right here. We pretty much hit the bottom take profit. Or I mean, sorry, if we do a fib retrace, yeah, so there you go. So we hit the bottom, we closed the wick at that bottom take profit. You know what is absolutely insane to me is the fact that if you just line up everything with normal indicators, guys, like the fib, the parallel channel, they all show the same thing. You have a real nice rounded bottom here on Bitcoin. You know, we could potentially pump to 65, but I'm going to tell you guys why we're in a no trade zone. My thumbnail that I put up this morning shows we're trying to break out, and we did break out. So if you look at my thumbnail I put up this morning, we're breaking that resistance right here. Okay. However, if you guys look at the 18-hour, we are dropping. 18-hour completely coming down, MACD cross. I would not long in it with a 10-foot pole. This could go to 68 or 70K, and I will not touch it because my confirmations are showing me that this is a downtrend. I don't know what happened to me the other day, but I said I'm going to trade because I'm bored. Guys, when I get to that area, I need to go touch grass. Yeah. So sometimes I trade because I'm bored. Sometimes I play poker because I'm bored. A little word of advice, if you're doing anything because you're bored and it has tangible value or money, stop doing it and go take a break, because you will lose every single time. So that is a little bit of motivational advice for you guys. But I did get my head straight and I did flip to a short yesterday. So right now we're in a no trade zone for me, guys. I do see Bitcoin coming up to 65K. I'll be real with you guys, but I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to call a trade. Let's see if we got a little uptrend on our 5-minute time frame. So there's a little uptrend here, uptrend here. The 1 hour, did it break out? Yeah, it broke out. So bullish dive. You've had bullish dive pretty much all the way since here. You broke out of the downtrend right here. So you're definitely going to go up, or so to speak, pump. So if we take our fib from right here to right here, yeah, you're essentially looking at 65K. 65K would make a lot of sense for Bitcoin to hit. Where's my VRVP? Why is it gone? Okay. So yeah, 64.7 to 65 would be likely, but it could definitely be a fake out. Bob, H-bar short, will there be more trainings, or was that a glass hopper? There will be a live funded account training, but that was it for now. I might do those trainings once a month for the new people, something like that, but it is recorded and I'm going to post the recording. Now we're kind of just doing group coaching, one-on-one coaching for this month, and funded account daily live trading. So for those of you that weren't on the live last night, guys, we're going to do funded account daily live trading every single day for 1 month. I'm going to help you guys set up your funded account and doing group coaching. The one-on-one coaching is done. There's no more one-on-one coaching. If you messaged me before and I didn't reply, I'll get you in on the one-on-one coaching, but it's just so cheap, and I have not a lot of time. I can't make it available to everybody. We're just really trying to help everybody out. However, if you're looking to trade funded accounts, before I launch that next week, you could message me. But that's a lot of time on my hands, guys. Like, someone commented yesterday, and it's like, you should give that for free. I'm like, are you kidding? No, I already don't want to do it. All right. But I'm going to do it because I want to help people out. Doesn't matter if someone paid me 10 grand. I don't. It's not I don't like coaching and training. It's just a lot of effort and a lot of work, and I feel a lot of pressure. But I do want to do it to help people out. Okay, what is Ethereum or XRP doing here? At some point, we will launch a premium group, maybe. Maybe, I don't even know. I don't even want to do that, to be honest. I like the one hit and done, maybe for a month, come back to it, revisit. I'm already putting out free trade signals, guys, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to take with the direction, but I do know funded account live trading takes a lot of time. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with that. We'll test the pilot and see how it works this month. See if I get tired, see if I get bored, whatever it is, and we'll go from there. Same with the live coaching one-on-one. There's going to be no more live coaching one-on-one after this month as of right now. Okay. So XRP is looking at about 141. But you got a huge round and bottom here in XRP. I think XRP could absolutely rip. Again, I'm not long this market, guys. I'm just not. But yeah, potentially XRP could pump a lot. Suggestion for the website, my current position. That's a lot of work and effort. Keep in mind, I'm doing this for free, right? So if I need to update that all the time, that's a lot of work and effort. I'd be open to it. Yeah, I probably could do that. Current trade position, I could probably do that, but it's probably not going to be updated all the time, especially because I'm going to be doing these live coachings and live trading sessions. If you guys are still wanting to do the group coaching session and funded account daily lives, let me know and I'll message you. It is $1,000, guys, but keep in mind, we just made $1,000 off of that trade last night alone. So if not, that's fine as well. And I don't know if I'm going to keep it for this month, next month. As of right now, it is a one-time thing. I have to see. And shout out to those of you who are doing the one-on-one coaching, because that will start very shortly. And I might document it. We'll see. I might vlog it to show everybody where someone's at and then where someone is going to be. Let's see here. So XRP, guys, could pump all the way up to 137. I don't know. 137 maybe. What is Bitcoin at? It's so tough. It's so tough longing a bearish market because I'm looking for these targets right here, but I can't. But if you look at Bitcoin, the volume is just very slow. Like, this should be ripping right now. I mean, ripping. Like, sure, you have a couple green candles, but this should be pumping very, very hard. And it is not. It's just kind of ranging with wicks. And that is because we are in a bearish market. So I wouldn't long anything. I would just be looking for shorts. Okay, someone asked for H-bar. Old guy took profit exactly at 62.4 and longed exactly at 62.413. See, that's not bad. But you're also finding the exact bottoms. A lot of people aren't finding the exact bottoms. I'll tell you that right now. A lot of people are trying to catch this move right here. So H-bar broke out. I wouldn't be shorting it right now. I will tell you guys what, by the time we're done this funded account coaching and I show everybody the progress, everybody's going to be begging me to be in the funded account coaching. Daily lives, I mean. Because what we're doing with these funded accounts, I can't even fathom it. I'm making at least $1,500 to $1,000 a trade. And all it is really just patience. So my goal is to make everybody 10 grand a month, 10 grand a day on each funded account. But to do that, why is this frozen? There we go. To do that, I need to test it and see how much people I could actually mentor without it getting to be people don't feel like they're being paid attention to. So that's my big thing. I could care less about money. Money comes and goes. I want to make sure the people that we're mentoring and coaching are getting the exact information and feeling like they're heard. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be very, very fun. So here's what I'm thinking on Bitcoin, guys. I don't like it. I don't like the setup. I don't like the trade. So this is in a no trade zone for me at the moment. Same with H-bar. I don't like it. I wouldn't even look at a long. I just, with the 18 hours, sure, we could even pump all the way up to 67K in one shot, guys. And I wouldn't even trust it. I'm now just one shot, one mind direction. And right now I'm following the trend. And the trend did definitely break out. The trend did definitely break out, but it's probably going to be a fake out. Okay, let's take a look at gold. Gold dropped a bit here. Shout out to everybody who got this channel to 600 subscribers, guys. I appreciate y'all. We are going to, once we get monetized on YouTube, I'm going to be putting that money back into you guys, and we're going to be doing some crazy challenges. Maybe I show up at your door teaching you how to trade. Maybe we do a giveaway. Maybe we trade in a desert. Stuff like that. So stay tuned. Once we get monetized, guys, and I actually have a consistent cash flow going where I don't have to put money into anything, my own personal money, we're going to have some fun. I'll tell you guys what, I'm definitely going to be doing a little challenge with you guys where I show up at your door and we do like a cash prize live trading at your house. Knocking on your door, getting the laptop, getting the monitor, and do some live trading. And if you pass these challenges, you will get prizes. Okay, so that is one of the things I have planned. Don't ask what kind of prizes because I don't know yet. And it'll be live on YouTube, by the way. Glass Topper, the funded account training was free. Yes, so the funded account training is free, but we did launch last night a test pilot for daily trading sessions for people's funded account. So that means I'll get on the live every single day and actually monitor the funded account, show you guys your stop loss, take profit entry every single day for a month, Monday to Friday. But the actual funded account training that we're scheduling for everybody will be free. No cost to that. No cost to that. Things that have to do with consistent times and stuff, I have to get paid for. There's no way I can do those for free. Do I want to do them for free? Yes. Maybe at a certain time I'll do them for free. But right now, the funded account trainings and the actual technical analysis trainings are going to be free, just so you guys know. And again, keep in mind, guys, this is a test pilot, so it's not every month. I have no idea if I'm going to keep this moving forward. It's just to help some people out. That being said, the funded account training will probably be early March, okay? So gold is pumping a bit here. We've got some bullish dive on the White. Shout out to you. Thank you for we'll touch base here shortly. I got a lot of messages and I got to get a lot of things sorted in Excel sheets and stuff like that. So I will give you a message on WhatsApp, like we'll follow up. It'll be a long flight to Perth. I'll come to Australia to do some crypto challenges. Absolutely. Guys, what would be some cool crypto challenges? Think Mr. Beast style with not a budget of $1 million, okay? Not yet. What would be some cool challenges? Testing your emotions. I've got Shark Tank trading, okay? So we're just having fun right now because the market's not doing anything. Here's the rising wedge or falling wedge. We break out this falling wedge. We pump up to here. I could see gold coming up to 5,200 in the shorter term here. If it breaks out. If it doesn't, we're going to reject. Let me ask you guys a question. Who would trade for 25 grand or more, well, multiple amounts of money, and be in a tank underwater in a cage with a underwater screen with a microphone? And who would trade with a shark swimming around you? All right, that's the direction this freaking channel is going to, guys. At some point, just give me time. I want to show everybody we're not just another boring trading channel. And shout out to the people who trade and shout out to the people who make money. But at this point, you got to do things to be different. Gold is about to break out. Nobody would do Shark Tank trading. Okay, what type of money would you guys do Shark Cage trading for? And then what I'll do, guys, is I'll try to get it on Netflix, so it really hits home. I trade with sharks all the time. I get eaten. Imagine if you're underwater and you're in a cage and you're trying to trade, right? There might be a scalp trade here on gold, guys. And a shark's just swimming around or banging against the cage. Like, how much money would you actually go for to trade? Real sharks. I'm not talking about market makers, guys. I'm talking about underwater trading. Thomas, you would do it easily. Okay? I'll remember that. So just kind of to give you guys a little insight of where this channel is going, it's going to be absolutely ballistic, the type of money I'm going to give out, the type of things we're going to do. Yeah. Okay, back to trading. Trying to give you guys something to look forward to. But me showing up at people's doors and live trading would be the first thing that would happen. Okay, the shark thing is going to be a bit of a wait. I don't exactly have marine biologists and safety water people on speed dial like Mr. Beast. All right. You would do it? Okay. Okay, some people would do it. Challenge me. You would be surprised what a Viking would do. All right. Obviously, there would need to be safety protocol, right? Wow, this market's doing nothing. We'll see. We've got some bear. Okay, guys, so Bitcoin has bearish divergence. So we're probably going to drop here shortly. $15 minutes overbought. Let me see your liquidity gaps right here. Beast on a budget, after hours DJ live while trading. Okay, okay. Come to my place, we can make money, then do backflips off the boat. All right, that sounds fun. Okay, so we're going to hit this area right here. I'm not sure if I'm up for it because Bitcoin would just range. That's hilarious. Imagine you're in a shark cage and you're trying to do trend lines and all it's doing is ranging and a shark is swimming around you the whole time. And you're trying to get out and make the trade. That's funny. I'll make sure I do it. That would absolutely drive my heart into overdrive. Okay, that was pretty funny. Basically, what I want to do, guys, is I want to test people's emotions, and I want to see how people could trade when they're emotional, right? What is fear factor made of? If you guys remember, fear factor is made off of emotions. How much can you push the body and the mind to your limits? And that is what I want to do with trading. Just it's going to take a bit of time. So basically, we have more sells than buys up here. We also have a liquidity sweep right here. This should be the top, but we could push up to 65. It is very possible. No, I would say it's bearish divergence breakout. So you have a little trend on the 5-minute RSI. Everybody say hi to Joji, guys. Shout out to Joji for doing the training on Saturday. I hope you guys enjoyed that, TA Guru. He crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Tim, got to turn a 1K profit before you exit the water. I will have you on my board of directors for this thing. Got to turn a 1K profit. Oh my gosh, that would be brutal. That would be brutal. Okay, so what were we doing? The 5-minute RSI. Okay, so here's the 5-minute RSI. You've got some bearish dive. I don't know why I've always wanted to do shark cage trading, guys. Like, it's just been in my head. I want to have it on Netflix. I want to have it live. I don't know. It's just been a thing that I've been thinking of for a very long time. Probably because it's so ludicrous that nobody would do it. Okay, so once we break this 5-minute, guys, we're going to end up dropping quite a bit. As of right now, I would not. You could definitely long this off this fair value gap. So again, I'm not going to trade it because it goes against my confirmations. But if you're not in a long, you could technically enter a long right here. And then your stop loss, because you're risking in a downtrend market, would probably be 63.5. Because you got a fair value gap right here. I can't promise you're going to win the trade. Oh, look at what Joji just said. We'll try to get more training on a regular basis, and I'm pretty sure that is free. So looks like we're going to have more live training sessions. I'll tell you guys what. I could train you guys, but I don't like training. I don't like TA training. Because I'm not trading, it drives me absolutely up the wall. I have to be trading if I'm talking about charts. I just get really bored. So that's where my business partner comes into play. And actually, he taught me everything I know about trading. All these wins you guys are getting, Joji is the catalyst of it. I knew nothing about this. Blew a couple $100,000 accounts, all of that. So yeah, guys, you could take a trade right here with the stop loss below here. I can't promise you're going to win, but you could take that trade. Oh, one more thing. I don't think I mentioned this to the people who are doing the one-on-one coaching. You're going to get a free live one-on-one session with us before your one-on-one coaching kicks in. So I'm going to be messaging everybody to kind of just hear about your goals. Give me a bit of time, guys. My messages are absolutely stacked. That being said, if anybody messages you on beastlimitless.com, asks you for money, moving forward, it won't be me. And definitely if you think it's suspicious, I will message you on WhatsApp, send you a picture confirmation. Do not send money to people. There's probably a scam unless I've been talking to you previously. But I will confirm and show proof. Send you a picture, whatever it is. Because we are getting people that are being creative, but now we're monitoring who can enter the group. So please. I'm going to try to get Joji on these lives more, guys, because he's really, really helpful. Algo. Someone gave me Algo yesterday. I don't know who, but somebody gave me Algorand. Can't remember. And it looks like Algo, well, I don't think you'd be looking for a long. But you have a little range right here. Do you have bearish dive on Algo right now? Honestly, guys, I would short Algo right here. Maybe, possibly. Possibly short Algo right here. If it breaks out, you get out. Like, you're losing no money. This is honestly just me just saying try to go for a short. Like, you're at the top of resistance right here. I think you broke trend. Then if it breaks out, you get out, but you're hitting top key resistance on Algo. I'm not going to take the trade again. I'm not trading right now. I made my money for the evening, what, like 6K on the funded accounts? I'm almost, can't cash out yet, but pretty close. Pretty close. Every time I enter a trade, I lose if it's against the market. So I need to stop going against the trend. Best way to confirm is on lives. Exactly. Stouffer dude, you're right. And we did. We confirmed a lot of people last night on the live. What were we doing? We were looking at Algo, right? If you guys are making money in this community, guys, 111 in the comment section below. Okay, I'm going to take our Gil's thing here. Joji, if you're on the live, make a consistent trade, current trade section. Because then people can see my current trades and nobody else could talk about it. Oh, look, you'd already be up on the Algorand short. Okay, so Algorand, it has a tweezer reversal on the 15. Okay, and right here. Slack, how you doing? Justin Verse, how you doing? So it's obviously got resistance right here. The problem is there's no order block to compare this to, but you do have a resistance right here on Algo. banging. Algorand is dropping. I wish I would have took that short. It's okay. What is a tweezer reversal? I will show you what a tweezer reversal is. Let's see here. Shout out to all the new people on the live, guys. If you're new to the live or the community, subscribe to beastlimos.com. It is completely free. I will show you what a tweezer reversal is. All right, so essentially, I'm trying to find a good one here. There we go. Okay. Good old-fashioned Google. If you guys could spot a tweezer reversal, you guys are most likely going to win that trade 80% of time. Look, now you guys are getting me into training. I swear you guys do this on purpose. In the morning, too, I haven't even had coffee. Can you get this? I haven't had coffee and I feel more awake than having coffee. Anyways, tweezer reversal. If you see a body close the red to a green like this, it is normally bottom. It means that price is holding support right here and buyers will come in. But you're normally lining up the body with the wicks, all right? If you see a tweezer reversal at the top, same thing, but green to red, it normally means market makers are ending that movement in that direction. So if we go to algo, on the 15-minute time frame, it isn't a perfect tweezer reversal, but you have the wick. You don't really have the body close. But this is still considered as a tweezer reversal. I should have took the trade, man. At least on McC. Yeah, so anyways, tweezer reversal on Algorand. Now, it isn't perfect with the body, but you are getting the wicks that are lining up. And tweezer reversal on Bitcoin. So if Algorand's performing a tweezer reversal, Bitcoin showing a tweezer reversal. So again, line it up here. Actually, let's go to our chart. Right, here's our chart. Beautiful tweezer reversal right here. Let's look right here. We have a body close, banging. This is why I won't long the market. We line it up right here. We look at our two wicks, or we could look at right here, a tweezer top and a tweezer bottom, okay? This is how I trade, or this is how I spot bearish or bullish reversals, okay? Line up our tweezer top with the tweezer bottom right here, and we are pretty much in section for a drop. Now I know if I take this trade, it's probably going to drop. And my stop loss would be above that tweezer. I think the 5 minute, yeah. So the 5 minute is still on a bit of an uptrend, so I'm not going to take the trade. But if this 5 minute trend breaks with that tweezer reversal, we are most likely going to come down. The 15 minute is very, and I mean very, very overbought. So that is tweezer reversals, guys. One of the biggest indicators in crypto to spot at reversal to the downside or to the upside. Now, these also fake out too, but typically they do play. If it closes in that particular time frame, it normally will play out. But again, if you do have a bullish market and you're trying to We haven't taken a look at Solana yet. Slack, how you doing? Seeing you commenting there. Thank you for coming on the live. So Sol is bouncing off of our double top neckline. Which is actually bouncing off of your 618, I believe. Yeah. So you're bouncing off your 618. But you're in a downtrend, so you're very, very bearish. Look at BTC on the 1 minute chart at 9:33 a.m. Pretty much. So you're talking about right here? Or wait. This, okay, so the 1 minute chart doesn't show it, but the 5 minute chart does show it. So we'll go to the 5 minute. This is a tweezer reversal. This is a tweezer reversal too. So both of these are tweezer reversals. 1 minute. Oh, 9:30. When am I? Okay. Okay, so this wouldn't be a tweezer reversal because there's no wick. But yeah, no, that wouldn't really be a tweezer reversal. You got to have the body closed with the wick. And all it is doing is indicating a reversal. So on the 5 minute, this pretty much would be a tweezer reversal right here. It basically means is the uptrend is over. Okay, so this would be 940 on my chart. Okay, let's look at USDT.D, tether dominance. So USDT.D, guys, is just getting ready to rage. You can see a massive pennant here. This is getting ready to break out, which is good if you're shorting or looking for shorts. GTRS, send cards. How you doing? What's up, man? Thanks for live. I'm 20K into a long, looking for a drop to add about 50K. I would be very, very cautious longing, and I really mean that from me trying to protect your capital. I do not recommend long in this market. I really don't. Any breakout is normally going to be a fake out. Obviously, New York is about to close this 4-hour candle here. So we'll see what happens with this close. We've got 4-hour candle close coming up here. We'll see what happens. We're kind of stagnated here. All right, guys, hit that like button if you haven't. I appreciate everybody for coming on the live, fam. Let's just see what New York does. I would say we're going to drop. Well, possibly, because you're about to break trend. The MACD, I believe, is dropping on the 5-minute, about to cross down. And your 15-minute candle is about to be overbought. Now, here's the thing, guys. Your 18-hour candle is dropping before the 18-hour close here. But that is pretty much all I got for you guys on the live today. Shout out to everybody for coming on the live. We're just really waiting for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks this area right here, we come up to whatever this is, 65 possibly, but you're going to see a lot of, like, that was a bearish reversal on that tweezer candle right there. In this region, there's a lot of sells now. So remember I said the new low is, or the new high is probably going to be 65. Well, now there's sells in this area right here. You could possibly pump up to 65K, but this is going to be really hard with that tweezer reversal. The 5-minute overbought, the 15-minute overbought, and ultimately your so I'd be short right here with a tight stop loss. And then you're waiting for that 5-minute to break. If that 5-minute breaks trend, you are going to drop. Take out Tokyo's high first and drop. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, what is Tokyo's high? I didn't even... It's possible. It is 100% possible. I would say this is probably going to be the top, guys. If we break out of this, we're going to run up a bit, but we have a lot of resistance right here in this region. So keep that in mind. I'm still not entering a trade yet, but before the 18-hour close, it could be time to get into a short. Tokyo's high is about 65K, which would make a lot of sense for this to push up to 65K. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a really good evening or daytime. Day. And we're going to end the live there. Keep in mind, we are dropping initially, but we could pump to 65K. We are overbought in the 15. The market's kind of in a no trade zone for me until it settles down and goes a different direction. But that's pretty much what I got for you guys on the live today. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. Probably after the 18-hour close, we'll settle down into the real direction. Do not short Bitcoin, though, unless you're shorting it with a tight stop loss, unless it breaks this 5-minute trend. And typically, you want your MACD to cross down as well on the 15. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you later. And I believe today is the London live. Yeah, today is the London live, 1 a.m. CS.